My mother, Jane Nelson, was born Jane Velarde on June 28, 1942, in Los Angeles, California. She was the younger of two daughters born to William and Roberta Velarde. In the summer of 1956, my father, Juan Harbottle, a 21-year-old Costa Rican, immigrated to the United States. He moved in with his brother in the same apartment complex that my mother and her grandmother lived in. He noticed my mom's beauty immediately, but could not speak English, so he asked his brother to go and ask her grandmother for permission to take her to the movies. Of course, my grandmother said, absolutely not, she's too young. But for Juan and Jane, it was love at first sight. They eventually ran away and got married. They had two children, my brother and me. As Juan grew his foundry business, Jane worked at Daniel Freeman Hospital as a surgical technician. She was well respected by the doctors, staff, and management. My mom was known by the Costa Rican community in Los Angeles as Ceci, a nickname that came from my dad thinking her name was Ceci because he heard her sister call her Sis and thought it was short for Cecilia. They lived in Hawthorne, California, where they hosted salsa dance parties that were legendary. She was a great hostess, and everyone loved to watch her dance swinging salsa with my father. She was admired and loved by the Costa Rican family and friends that immigrated to the United States in the 60s. Despite the fact that everyone looked up to her as a successful, smart, beautiful American woman, she had a humble spirit. She was a loyal, loving, supportive wife and mother. In 1976, Juan and Jane's marriage ended. Our mom stayed in Hawthorne for a few more years and met Bill Nelson. They were married on August 14, 1983. In 1990, Bill and our mother moved to Tampa, Florida. They fell in love with the beautiful beach community of Indian Rock Beach. They traveled to Hawaii, the Bahamas, and enjoyed their new life in Florida. John went to visit our mother in Florida and quickly fell in love with the area and decided to make it his home. In 1995, Bill and our mother separated but remained good friends. In 2009, John met, fell in love, and married Judy Mizio. When my mother fell ill in 2010, John and Judy lovingly insisted on her moving in with them. My mom and Judy became inseparable friends. She enjoyed helping Judy host family from out of town, including her granddaughter, Jeanette, shopping and taking their dogs out for rides. Even though her illness was a difficult journey, she enjoyed a life full of love and support. In December of 2018, my mother spent Christmas in California with Jim and I, her 4 grandchildren, 13 great-grandchildren, and 2 great-great-grandchildren. It was an unforgettable and considered a miracle trip for the entire family, considering her health at the time. My mother held her rosary until her last days and will be remembered as a beautiful, kind, and gentle soul with a desire to live and love those around her. Our mother taught us what it is to have inner strength and how to love unconditionally. We will forever be grateful and proud to call her our mother. Her soul and her spirit are in our hearts so that she will live forever with us, never to be forgotten until we meet again. We love you, Mom.